Hello everyone, my name is Jake Marler. I'm a firefighter paramedic with Acton Fire Protection District in St. Louis County. And today I'm going to be instructing you about first responder controlled bleeding. Okay, now before we start, I just want to let everybody know that you can ask questions throughout this whole thing, and then at one point we're going to get together and put on some tourniquets. So I'm going to start off by saying that controlling bleeding obviously is very important for us. It could literally mean you're saving somebody's life. The objectives for today are going to be, you're going to be able to state the 4 parts of a primary survey. You're going to understand the outward signs of the 3 types of bleeding, know the 4 ways to control external bleeding. You're going to be able to state the 4 symptoms of internal bleeding. You're going to describe at least 5 external signs of internal bleeding and perform 5 of the 7 treatments for internal bleeding. So we're going to start off with the initial assessment of the patient. It needs to be started as soon as you reach the patient. It is very important. Like you guys already know, the ABCs, airway, breathing, and circulation. Whenever you arrive on scene, you want to form a general impression of not only the patient, but of the scene itself. So is there anything that appears to be unsafe with the scene? What does the patient look like? Is the patient ill, pale, or cyanotic? Is there obvious serious injuries? So does it look like the patient has an arterial bleed? Is there a lot of blood laying around the patient? Does the patient look stable? So whenever you're walking up to the patient, he's following you, he's watching you. It looks like he's able to talk, so you guys have a conversation. Stuff like that is important to know during your general impression. Assess the patient's mental status. So how do we do that? What do we do? ABPU. So alert, verbal, pain, unresponsive. All right. If there are no signs of trauma, gently squeeze the patient's shoulder. Just go up to him, do something like